Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Schilling from Sequoia Health, bringing you this week's Wednesday Wellness Minutes. And we're going to touch on a hot topic right now in social media and things like that. Some of our cohorts here at the clinic have been noticing that people are posting a lot about ticks and being afraid of ticks. And some dog found 40 ticks on them. So I'm really excited to share with you some helpful hints here to help you calm down and have no fear, if you will. Keep in mind that you have had a tick on you at some point in your life. You might not even been aware of it. The ticks carry all kinds of bugs, but remember, you have bugs already in you. You have somewhere between 75 and 100 trillion human cells in your body. And on top of that, you have 10 times that many bugs in your body. So you have 750 to 999,000 some trillion bugs on you. The point is there's a lot. And you're very unlikely to get a new bug from a dog or a tick or anything like that. Most people think about tick, they think about Lyme disease and things like that. First of all, Lyme is the name of a town in Connecticut, so forget that for a second. The bacteria you'd be worried about is Borrelia, which is a spirochete, little corkscrew, kind of like a pig's tail, little squirrely thing that gets into your body and things like that. It's not a problem as long as you're staying healthy and you have a clear mind. So I know it sounds simple, but the bugs in your body are already there. They've been around for a long time. The oldest they found Borrelia bacteria is fossilized in a tick in amber that's 12 million years dated, carbon dated. So don't worry about the bugs. The bugs aren't the problem. The stress in your life is the problem. And the stress is what's causing your hormones to go crazy, your energy to get low, your immune system to get dropped. So keep that in mind. If you can find ways to decrease your stress, decrease your exposure to EMFs, decrease your exposure to toxic people, toxic relationships, toxic foods, toxic drinks, things like that, that's going to be the real culprit in what's going to weaken your immune system that would ever make one of those microbes that is already in you to become a problem. Now, if you were to go charging through the woods and you wanted some way to protect yourself, an easy way to protect yourself against ticks and things like that is rose geranium oil. You can go get it at any type of essential oil market, if you will. Most of them are pretty decent as far as rose geranium go. But keep in mind you want to cut that down because it's like 15 drops per ounce of carrier oil. And you'd want maybe a coconut oil or a jojoba oil. Those are two really good carriers, 15 drops per ounce. And then you just put it on your wrists, ankles, on your folds, maybe up your legs. When I go golfing, I put it in my golf bag just in case they get on there, just to keep them off, okay? And it's just a deterrent. But keep in mind that if you ever do develop symptoms that are quote-unquote multiple systemic infectious disease syndrome or MSIDS or something that kind of looks like, walks like, talks like Lyme, we have the tools to help you with that. It doesn't have to be the boogeyman. Don't be afraid of bugs. Don't be afraid about going in your yard or playing with your dog or anything like that. It doesn't have to be a scary thing. These bugs have been around way longer than we have. We've had them in our bodies probably since birth. Our parents have had them, so don't worry about that. So just take a different attitude toward these bugs. And instead of worrying about them, what they're going to do to you, don't feel like you're a hostage inside your body. Feel as though you're empowered to understand your health and what you can do about these bugs and protecting yourself. There are tools, whether it be the neuroemotional, neurological side of things, or homeopathic, or herbs we can use to help calm your immune system down, get the bugs beaten back, and get you back to the stronger position. We can do that. Some of the crazy things people are talking about is developing allergies to foods. Some woman was talking about Lone Star fever, which now she's unable to eat beef because of a Borrelia type bacteria, which I believe was Borrelia Lone Star, coming from something she was bitten by. But keep in mind that 50% of the mosquitoes in Wisconsin, not to mention Minnesota, are positive for Borrelia bacteria. So it's not like you haven't been bit by a mosquito or a tick or some other bug that has deposited these bugs in you. They're already there, so don't worry about it. If you get symptomatic, figure out what to do about it. We can help, just let us know. Doesn't have to be scary, don't let it be the boogeyman. Doesn't matter what bug you find in your body, there's something we can do for it, okay? So just relax and feel good about that. If you're feeling fatigued, if your joints are aching, if you're having a fever, if you get a bullseye rash, which only 20% of people that are bitten by a tick get, don't worry. Doesn't have to be scary, we have the tools, okay? So feel empowered to know that the bugs aren't your enemy. Most of them we need for our immune system. But if it gets out of hand and your immune system gets too weak because you're spending too much time in front of Wi-Fi or drinking too many things that are toxic or eating foods that are toxic, you can rescue that. It's going to take a change in your course of action, your lifestyle, but it can happen. So feel calm, feel relaxed, understand that you're not a victim, you're not going to be a victim rather, and you're not a hostage in your own body for these bugs. These bugs are already there. It's just whether you get stressed enough that they come out of hiding. So feel empowered, give us a call, send a message, share this with your friends and family so they can understand they don't have to be afraid of their bodies, or afraid of the ticks, or afraid of anything else. You can handle anything when your immune system is strong enough. So keep that in mind. We'll look forward to seeing you next week.